Hi, I'm Mitch Shoemaker, and today is day 5 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on spontaneity. So, yay for day 5. Um, Being rather randomly spontaneous today. I don't normally do my videos this time of day, but I decided to go ahead and do it anyway because I'm going to leave for work in a minute, and I already did my spontaneous thing for today. I may do more spontaneous things today. I need to kind of make up for not doing spontaneous things for the last 3 days. And I finally posted my video for what I did last Thursday. So, anyway, I always have ideas about what I can do that's spontaneous, but then I'm like, oh, if it's an idea about what to do, then it's not really spontaneous, so I can't use it. So I just get rid of it, throw it out the window. And then things randomly come back. So I kind of feel like I'm being a little spontaneous doing my video before I go to work instead of waiting till after, which then I will probably be tired and then I just won't do it. And then this is why I'm behind on my videos. So attempting to change that slightly. Also, my spontaneous thing is well, not spontaneous that I was annoyed, but what I did in response to my annoyance. So my landlord, the other side of the wall, his noisy roommate, has been extremely noisy the last week or two and not being respectful. And I've asked my landlord to ask him to turn his television down multiple times, and it just doesn't happen. And even my landlord's like, I tell him and he just doesn't do it. And I'm like, oh goody. So it's, I keep trying to figure out when to work so I can sleep, at the same time. So I'm, because I need quiet to sleep, and then he just, all hours of the day, that's going randomly. So, anyway, I probably got about 2 or 3 hours of sleep before it woke me up this morning, and I was really annoyed, but I decided to just go to work and get my stuff done, which I did. I mean, I just got up, read my scriptures and meditationals, exercised, did dishes, ate breakfast, all that stuff, and then it was quiet, so I'm like, I'm taking a nap because I'm super tired and didn't get enough sleep last night. So I'm taking a nap, and I wake up to him cussing, which I don't really like cussing, especially the F word, and there was a whole bunch of that, yelling between him and my landlord. I don't know what it's about. I don't care what it's about, but it's enough to wake me up. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go back to sleep. And then the TV, loud enough that I can actually understand word for word. And I'm like, it's through the friggin' wall and I can understand it word for word. This is horrible. And I can't sleep through things like that. So then I was thinking of the church hymn, or the hymn, most people know, the Spirit of God, like a fire is burning. So I'm like, the Spirit of God, I'm going to just start singing the Spirit of God. And I went and found my piano music. I have a piano now, so I went and found my piano music, and I haven't played that song or the piano in years, so my ability to play isn't very good. But I managed to kind of pluck out or figure out very slowly, not up to beat by any means, the first, right and left hand all the way through once. And then I was like, that doesn't work very well. So I just did the right hand and sang along to the right hand. Still a little bit slow, not quite up to speed, but there you go. Then I tried a cappella for the second verse, and that just didn't work very well for me. I kind of sang off key, and I was like, I don't like hearing myself unless I can, because I can match the piano, which I think is probably out of tune too. But I did much better third and fourth verse, and then by the time I was done, it was quiet over there. And I don't know if it had anything to do with my playing the piano or if it was just because he was doing something else, but I was like, cool, maybe the next time he starts making all that noise, because I don't want to do that whole sound war. I'm going to turn my TV up louder, you turn your TV back and forth until, the whole neighborhood is calling because everything is noisy. I know that doesn't work, and it just irritates things and people, so I try to just leave the house or find other things to do, but it's hard when that's so loud. Makes it hard for me to focus or concentrate. So, and to sleep. So it's very annoying to me, and it's been that way for the last couple of weeks, and I don't know what's going on, but it just made me feel better to play the piano. Very uplifting to play the Spirit of God like fire, like the Spirit of God. And I'm like, yay, I love this song. And I need the Spirit of God in my house. I need it in my home. I need to feel that. And whatever's going on over there is distracting from that spirit and distracting from how I'm feeling about myself in my home. And I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. And it makes it really hard for me to stay motivated and do the things that I want to do when I'm dealing with that negativity on the other side of the wall, that ickiness I don't even want to deal with. So anyway, I just decided to play the Spirit of God on my piano, and I think it just brought that spirit into my house for just a little bit, and it's made me feel a little bit better. And now I'm like, okay, I'm dressed and ready, and I can go to work. And before I go to work, I'm just going to make my little video. So 2 spontaneous things today, just because I'm just very happy and proud of myself for my random spontaneous thing. Because I don't play the piano on a daily basis. I haven't in years. So the fact that I did it, I think, is just very spontaneous. But I also think it was it was kind of a bratty response to all the noise over there, but it was kind of a nice response. And it helped me to feel better. And maybe I don't know if it had anything to do with calming down the situation, but it's quiet over there now, so yay. And maybe I just couldn't hear the TV and all the noise over my piano, and maybe he couldn't hear his TV over my piano either, so we decided to go do something else. I'm like, yay. Anyway, I know that's not very nice of me, but in the future I might play the piano a lot more just to avoid the noise. Um, Not very nice of me either, I'm sure. But anyway, that was my fun, spontaneous thing for today, and I'm counting it for day 4. I'm just skipping the other 3 days in between because I don't remember what I did or if I did anything spontaneous. Um, and I'm spontaneously changing my rules. It just says 100 days. It doesn't say I have to do 100 days in a row. So I'm going to try to do every day in a row because I know it works better, and it works better to do my videos every single day. But I've been struggling with doing all of that too. So at this point, I'm like, hey, I'm just happy to be doing videos. So yay for learning something spontaneous, and something spontaneous that just boosted my spirits and make me feel better and ready to go to work instead of going to work grumbling and ornery and just like, oh, I'm just leaving because I have to leave the house, because then I'm just not nice at work either. So yay for something to change all of that. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I just love the Spirit of God. That's fun. That is not my favorite hymn, but I do love that song. And I do love that spirit and that feeling. So anyway, I'm rambling. I apologize. That's all I have for today. If you like my videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and find some fun, fabulous ways to be spontaneous in your life.